Hey, friends! Barkey J. Dog here, back with another movie review. This time, I have an animated film to share with you. We're talking about Long Way North from 2015. This one is a little weird because it's a Dutch and French co-production about Russians. These are Tsarist Russians, though, not your commie comrades or Ruski Russians. So they're okay. Relatively. Our story goes like this. Way back in 1882 or so, there's this here great Russian explorer who decides to find a passage through the Arctic ice. Now, he's a big famous hero and stuff, and he constructs a vessel which supposedly is strong enough to withstand the crushing force of ice, which can do ships in when they're trapped in the ice fields. He takes off and isn't seen again. And while other ships have gone looking for him, neither this explorer or his ship is anywhere to be found, so they're presumed lost. But his 15-year-old granddaughter, Sasha, isn't having any of that. She accidentally trips across some secret info her grandfather had tucked away and determines that everyone was looking in the wrong place. He took the right turn at Albuquerque instead of the left one, as everyone thought he did. But she can't convince anyone and embarrasses her family at a big party where she ticks off a prince who was looking for an excuse to have her dad passed over for a plum assignment in the diplomatic corps. So she decides to take matters into her own hands, packs a bag, and heads north, essentially running away from home. Now, along the way, she manages to get aboard a ship. The captain and crew agree to help her, but not because she's awesome or whatever, but because the Tsar has put up 1,000,000 rubles as a reward for finding the ship and crew, or at least what happened to them. And time is running out as the Arctic winter is fast approaching, and the rescue mission is rapidly running out of supplies. And in the 2 or 3 years since they disappeared, the grandfather's crew could be in very dire straits. Can Sasha make it to the Arctic? Can she find her grandfather and his crew in time? And what's up with this polar bear? Long Way North was made by the same people who made Song of the Sea and one of my favorites, The Secret of Kells, which I've reviewed elsewhere on the channel. True, in the cast is no one you'd know. As for the animation, the character designs especially, it was a stylistic choice I didn't care for at first, but it grew on me after a while. Still hate how they animated smoke though, it looks kinda cheap and very digital. But the backgrounds and the Arctic landscapes are beautifully rendered. Sasha here is interesting. She idolizes her grandfather, wants to be like him. She's very determined, but not girl bossy. We see her learning navigation and studying maps and charts the whole time. You know, doing the work. And she makes mistakes, too. She also needs help and has to admit that. So yeah, I'd say she's mostly legit. A heroine you can root for who isn't helpless, but also isn't the bestest ever at everything just because, girl. Well, I like the mystery, too. What happened to the ship and her crew? Can the rescue mission find them after all this time has passed? There are a smattering of anachronisms, but nothing too egregious. The music is good, and once you get used to the character designs, the animation is fine and colorful. The action in this is good, too. I think this one is a winner. It was interesting and definitely different. The subject matter isn't typical either. So I'm giving Long Way North 2 3/4 paws up. Definitely worth a watch. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.